welcome back to another video. Today we have another storing photo cards video, and of course we have some very fun stuff. We're not going to store this stuff today, but we have everything else on the two sides and right here to store. We have obviously a lot of the boys, very exciting. I also have, this is a lot of BTS because, you know, their comeback, you got like full sets with everything. So we have a lot of BTS to store. This is all yeji, very exciting. There's some really fun Han to put away. We have a good amount of a.c.e stuff, woosan of course. We have piwon harmony, just a lot of really fun groups as always. So, you know, as usual, I think this is gonna be kind of a long one. So definitely grab a snack and a drink, and we're going to get started with something to go away in my signed item binder. This is not actually a signed item, however, this is my Polaroid that I took with Echan from a.c.e when I saw Way Better on tour. So I'm going to put it away, and I'm using this Wooyoung magazine to cover up my Polaroids that are just for me to see, but we can put him right here next to Yeonjun because these are the two Polaroids I've gotten to like take with an idol, so very exciting. So we do have that. That is everything for this binder though. Next up, we have a few boy group photo cards to put away, and most of them are solo artist cards. This is from 20 and Hello Gloom because I did see, oh, this is slipping. I did go and see them on tour. Like I just mentioned, I saw Way Better on tour, and I was gonna put them right here, the back of the male soloist section. So yes, guys, I saw From 20, Echan, and Hello Gloom on tour. It was so fun and so crazy. Like, here, let's do this. I mean, it's truly, it was just shirts were off, like, they were letting people touch them on stage. It was just like, it was quite something. I, for one, had a great time, and I'll put away Echan stuff in the a.c.e binder, which is why only these guys are in here right now, but I had such a great time. From 20 is having a release on the 26th, which is actually the same day as ATEEZ, which is funny, but I'm very excited. I think I want to buy a few albums, so I'm going to be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I would say quite an exciting, quite a fun time. I would definitely recommend to anyone. Obviously their tour is over now, but next time, like, it was so fun. We're going back to, this is really random. I got this as a freebie, you know, given for free to me from someone. This is a Super M unit card, and I have another Super M. Yep. Another Super M card here, and this is good because this I think is the first, I don't remember which one was first, but it doesn't matter, that can just live there. So yeah, that is it for this binder. And next we have the girlies, and I just have 3 Eve cards because I did buy this Eve album. I just really like Eve's music. I think I'm gonna put it, this is Eve, this is just female soloist, so we'll just put her back here. And yeah, I was at a K-pop store when I went to Tampa to see BTS, and you know, you always gotta buy a little something, so I bought this album, and yeah, I got those 3 cards. So that is actually it for this binder. Oh guys, next, oh my god, the news we have gotten the news we were fearing. Echan is enlisting in the military. Like, he's 97 line, so we knew he was going to soon, but it's like, is it also the 26th of June? I like can't remember actually. You know what I wanted to do is just move, because clearly he's not going to be in any other release for at least a little while. And what I'm gonna do here actually just is, I still need this other emotion card, but like that's not very hard to find. And now I don't really need it right now because anyway, this is his like platform card from Urban Ride, but let's just put it here now because at least it'll like fill up this page a little more. That's not why we're here though. I just have one more POB for him. I think I have a few more on the way, but this is Everline. I mean, hello, Shibuya glasses. Yes, we did need that. So yeah, I have a few more POBs for him, but like I think that's kind of it. So I don't know. We'll see if I get the urge to just like collect random other cards. Like I could always get more tour cards, more merch cards, obviously more pobs. The tour they're doing right now, what's it called? Blackout? Yeah. They're doing an encore. He's not in the encore, but they had that and there were like photo cards and stuff. So maybe I'll look for that on like Mercari Japan or something. But besides that last card for emotion, we're all done with echan, and oh my god, it's so freaking sad. But we're going to go on to this binder, which is where we have two groups in here. Dakbi is still in here. This is like my extras for the other members, and I have two more Dongil cards. This is one of his album cards, and this is another benefit, so we'll just put them back here. Dongil, is he 98? Question mark? Maybe. And then we have GK, who I just must have also claimed with that echan. So we have that. And then back here is my ZB1 collection. So guys, classic, like ZB1, new ZB1 drops like the literal song of my life right after I decided that I'm not going to collect them anymore. So we're going to think about it. I already had this on the way from Poke Market, so that's here. In my mind, I was done after that with ZB1 because I had like collected everything besides like their last release, but as 9, I mean. But now that they, oh, right, because I was only going to collect Jung for this and only 4 cards. So I thought maybe I just collect 4 for Matthew, 4 for Jung, 4 never have I ever? Never say never, oh my god. And then that'll be like here. Then maybe we just get a few cards for the new album because I just really love that album so much. I was like, wait, I kind of want to keep collecting now. I don't know. We will wait and see. But for now, we are all caught up with my original plan for ZB1. Next, let's do xdinary heroes. This is super exciting. We don't have any new album because they like recently had a comeback, right? But we have, oh my god, I finished back collecting literally all of xdinary heroes, guys. Like my collection. I'm so pumped. So I'm so excited. Okay, this one. Oh my god, we have this card finally. This Jungsu card. I got this from China. I found a GOM who like is based in China / the US, and they proxy for people. Like they look on Chinese sites for people for photo cards, and whoops. Okay. Oh, I do recall. I bought this on Poke Market and I forgot I already had it. So I'll put that up for sale. But this person, or this card, I reached out to that person and I was like, hey, could you just look for me for this, please? Like, I can't find it anywhere. Poke Market, Japan, American Mercari, like nowhere. And they found it. He was, I think, $12 or $10. And I was like, maybe it would, we'll just go with like $8 to $12. And I was like sold. And it made it all the way from China to me. So very, very exciting. So we have that finally. All these eras are done now. I have this. This is also really exciting. I hollow sleeved this because this was not a gift, but it might as well have been because this person sold me this for $2 or $3. As they should. This is like a Nemo card, but people overprice the shit out of this card. And I've only seen it for sale for like $12. And I was like, I don't know if I want to pay that. Like, that's a lot of money for this Nemo card. And I literally found someone, I messaged them and I was like, oh my god, they've probably sold already, but let me just see. And they were like, yeah, sure, like $2-3. And I was like, oh my god. So I put that in a hollow sleeve because that's very important to me. So that's done now too. I'm just flipping through this just so we can make sure. Oh, I put these in here. These Nemo cards because I didn't have them in here before. And I thought that was cute. So let's see. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, these are not the same, but let's look at the backs. Okay, so we have the other Gunil and Jungsu for this, and then just by looking at the backs there, I should switch this. So the backs make a little heart. Okay, cute. And then this good. This Jungsu, I'm just making sure they're not duplicates. That's the other set for Live and Fall. And then we have the last two, platform or case or whatever these ones were. So I can take out both of these. However, I need to, oh yes, the Gunil can go here. Jungsu here. Ooh, cute. Okay, so then after that, I set up for the new era. I don't have any of these right now, but I actually did buy a bunch of these from someone. Not the Nemos, but all of the other ones. Not the keyring, but the regular album card versions. Okay, that was so exciting, guys. We are so caught up on xdinary heroes. It's not even funny. Okay, that was so fun. Let's move on to the next binder. Okay, I have a Nicholas card to put away. I actually do have some more Taesan cards, but we don't have them today, so we can go past Taesan. And Nicholas, so I have like a random K card actually, but this, I don't even know, guys. It's a Back to Life card. It just is. I think it's one of the Weavers. So I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah. It's his Digipack. I'm wrong. It's his Digipack. But I don't know what name version the Digipack is, so we're just gonna leave that there. That's fine. And then, whoops, I have just a random, oh no, we need a new page. Okay, I'll get a new page later. I'm just gonna put this K right here. That's fine. I just don't want to grab a new page right now, but I didn't realize my little extra section is full back here. Well, that's fun. Okay, I need to do some work on Team. I did do some work on Taesan actually. Like I did buy the rest of the action cards because of the new comeback. So we'll have those soon, but that's it for this binder. Okay, everyone, let's do BTS next. I know, like this is gonna make this binder incredibly thick. Don't worry, I'm aware. I have bought another binder. It just hasn't come yet. So I do wanna put all these cards away. So we're just gonna hope this binder doesn't explode. And yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out what I put in the new binder. Like, do I make it just Jungkook? Or do I make it just the OT stuff? I did actually also, this is also why this is bulking up, but I did put these back here because I wanted to put Jungkook's like bigger inclusions back here. So that does take up some space, but it looks so nice. This is for bigger inclusions, which we'll put away later, but like, so maybe these could also go in the other binder. Yeah, anyway, I don't know, but we have a new binder coming, so that is good news. What I am gonna do for these is we are going to do spreads, and I just have them stacked up next to me. And guys, like, I will say, I'm not totally, I don't remember really anymore the versions for this, but I did organize them via version. So it's basically like the album versions and then their Target, Yoongi, hello. And then their like Target exclusive equivalents and then so on and so forth. So these pages seem a little bit hazy. I guess I've had them for a little while, so. Okay, there's a little glare here, but we gotta keep that, so. I could like then do the next spread here, but I don't like to have the PCs, like you can see the other PCs through the other PCs. Maybe I will do that later though, because that would give me more space, but that's okay. For now, we will just do this. And we will just live with a chunky binder just for a little bit, but we will be grateful because they gave us so many cards. And I mean, the backs are also not that exciting. So like me covering them up wouldn't be like so bad. I could have white sleeved them, but I don't know, something about that. I just didn't really want that, but I might still have to go back to that. Okay, so this is the Rooted in Music version. This is the Target exclusive version. Next, we're doing the other album version, which is weird because these PCs are really thin, but the other ones are a regular PC material. Then the Weavers is the Weverse material. So there's like all these different materials going on. It's like, why did we do that? Like at first I was like, oh, these are good because they like, even if you bend them, then they kind of bounce back, but like low key, they kind of don't. Like I bend one of the Jungkooks and he's still kind of bent. So that's, anyway, all these fillers, you guys know, they're all from the album and stuff. So I just figured I would do what everyone else is doing. My BTS binder is nothing if not just a copy of what everyone else is doing. But hey, like, it's fine. Okay, next is, oh, the like limited version, whatever that was called. I kind of wish they had, I don't know, maybe I'm just not a fan of these suits for some reason. I like loved their kind of like modern hanbok that they had for the like live stream Netflix performance, and I wish they had more outfits like that in these photos. I'm gonna put this unit from the Weavers here. Yeah, I don't know, like I feel like we could have gotten, this is the vinyl set, some, yeah, I don't know why the suits, I'm sure they're like really nice expensive suits or whatever, but I don't know, to me some like cool hanbok would have been like really awesome, but that's fine. Oh, let me just change this filler with the unit, because the unit is going to be in the Weavers also. Okay, I did this because Jin is the oldest member, so he is in that. Okay, now it's the Weavers. And then the other unit. These are my, because for like the early bird, you got 5 out of 7. And I did get Jungkook, he's going on his own page. These are my other members, and I was debating, like, should I do both of Namjoon's, then both of you know, like, or should I do like the first 4 and then other 4? Let's see what it looks like if we do Namjoon first. Is there like a, is it black and then white? Okay, so we'll do black first. Let's see how that looks. And then it's Yoongi next. And then J-Hope. And then Tae. Okay, so we have those. And then I also have my pulls that I got from the tour, and I got this as a freebie, but like how cute as a filler. I might get more members, like, so I'm going to a few more tour stops. Low-key would be kind of fun to collect OT for this, but I'm not gonna say I'm doing that. So right now Jungkook is here with these other 2 guys. Oh my god, like cute, right? Okay, and then should I put a filler back here for, or a page? Oh, I need another page for my Jungkook things. Oh, I skipped one. Okay, I knew I had enough pages. Okay, let me move this back here then. So for now, these are like 2 Jungkook things I have. Like these are those Weavers ones. So I actually bought, like, I bought the Korea one online from Mercari, Nyokyo. This is my unit pull from the Weavers. And I'll just leave this spot blank for now. So that is the progress so far. I mean, we're kind of done. It's just that like I can get a few more Jungkook things if I wanted to. But then back here, these are the light stick cards, and I decided to put them back here. And I'm just doing them the way I did my other cards, which is, oh, I put Jin first. LOL. I'm just gonna keep it like this for now because I put Namjoon first for all those other cards. Whoopsie. I kind of was wondering which I did. It's fine. I'm doing these just like not a spread because all my other merch cards are not a spread, and I just didn't really feel like changing it, so. And this is from the Weavers, but I just figured I'd put it here. All right. Oh my god, so fun. That was awesome. I don't need to do a flip through. You guys have seen so many of those cards already. And she is full, but again, it's okay, guys. I'm getting a new binder. Don't worry. Next, this is so exciting. Oh my god, let me grab my literal fat stack of yejis. I cannot, I'm so excited. This is like one of the most exciting things I am to put away today. Hello, look. Oh my god. So much yeji. I'm so excited. Oh, I almost spilled that whole stack of photo cards. Okay, so what we're starting off first is something really exciting. Really exciting, guys. Guys, oh my god, we did it. Okay, so first off, I have her phone box card. Yes. Hell yes. I have finally finished gold. I feel like this is just such an important feat. It's a big day because you know what I also have is this card. It's the Imaginary Friends card. It is just like, OMG. Should I do that or should I make them the same? The same bags? Let's see. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then this came with when I purchased this, so I might just put her here. I don't really know what this is from. Like, I don't know if it's from the album or if this is like a merch benefit card, but it looks like around the same era, question mark. If Chloe, if you know, please tell me. But let's do that for now. I have 2 more spaces that I could put pobs in, so that I think will happen, but not right now. We just finished gold. Sorry guys, I just can't get over it. This era was just really, really hard for me to collect. Like, I spent more money on these cards than one should, but it was just like, it also took me like 3 years almost to do that. So like we're in the 3rd era from that, and I still was struggling. I still don't have this card. What I did buy though is this Make Star card to fit. I think I was gonna put it here, because do I have any other holes in this? No. So I wanted one more benefit card just to go in here to make it like a full 6 pocket. Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't go with the vibe. However, this doesn't go with the vibe either. It goes with the short hair though. So neither this does not go with this vibe, but I just bought some pobs just to like have, you know, do something. So that's fine. That looks kind of cute. Let's do this. So then at least the backs. Oh, you can't even see the backs. There you go. Okay, anyway. Yes, let's move on. Okay. All right, so I have everything except for these 2, but I have bought them. So, very exciting. All right, so, oh my gosh, guys, I bought this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Very, very exciting. Okay, anyway, so let's see. Oh, first off, she's a dupe, so that's fine. So I joined group orders with one of my mutuals, Chloe. Here's her Instagram. And she's here on YouTube as well. She's a big itsy collector, literally slay. I joined group orders with her now because then I get basically all the cards that I want. It is very nice. She does such an amazing, amazing job. And that's where all these cards came from. And I have so many pobs, which is again, what is in this fat stack. But okay, to continue. I need my yarn card. You would think I had this organized. I would think so too, but I don't. This is actually photo book 2. Projection, I don't have either of these. Projection? What is it called? Projection. That is what they're calling it. Okay, sure. Next, I have this yarn. I organized these by like, you know, vibe. So these are all the same fit. The projection versions are also in this same outfit. Member version, we have this one. Yeah, this is also a dupe. I will put these up for sale. And this is the pre-order for the box version. So we have a member version and one of the box versions, which is double-sided. We'll put the double-sided one in the middle. Cute. These are the same fit though, but I feel like it's cute if that double-sided one is in the middle. So that's fine. Then we have this sticker. I think I'm gonna put that here. I think that's the cassette sticker. We also have the special editions, right? I'm sure. I think these 2 are the special editions. These are the polkas. So then we have these 2. Oh, the signature. That's what I meant. I did buy that from Chloe, actually. That will be coming later. Okay, so we have cassette tape. And I also have this. The polka A digicam, and then, oh my gosh, I need to mark that off. I don't have one of the concepts for this Poca version, but I do have the rest. So what I'm gonna do is, this is the selfie from the Poca digicam. I'm gonna put this Polaroid here. Yeah, yes, we need that. Okay, unless I marked it off because it's coming, but I don't really think that's true. I don't think that's true. Okay, well, we also have, oh, there's a lot in this concept. I mean, this is such a cute concept, so I do understand why. Okay, that means I also don't have this digicam one either. Okay, what we're gonna do is, we don't have the digicam, but we have the two other Pocas. So let's put the selfie from the Poca and the concept QR. These are the two special editions, but then we also get into the POBs. So where do the, oh, it's because the digicams are in, Chloe was probably yelling at the screen. I'm so sorry. These are, the digicam ones come in full OT sets. Okay. Okay, my bad. So I don't need, so what do I put there? These are the OT sets. Same with this is the special edition set. The other set, the other special edition set. Oh my God, I forgot we had Yuna. Exciting. Okay, these are all OT. These are my POBs. So let's see what else. This one, oh wait, oh my God, this is so perfect. Wait, did I mean for this to happen? I think I did. Oh my God, yes, because these are the same outfit, same concept. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, we're marking this off again. We do have these. Sorry, girl, my bad. Okay. Okay, anyway. So what we have here, I have these two on the way. Then we have, this I also have bought from Chloe, so that's good. This page is so gorgeous. I'm dead. This is also a benefit card that I bought at a K-pop store in Virginia. Okay, the Pocas, and then I guess we just start off with the POBs. I think I was like trying to figure out which POBs were, and I think I thought this is how many POBs I had. How many do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shit, that's perfect. Wait. Okay, Loki, this is going so well. Okay, let's take all of these out. And like, I don't even think I planned that. Like, I don't know why all these pink sleeves are here, because I pink sleeve if I think like nothing is supposed to go there. Clearly that's incorrect. So here are my POBs. So let's find the POBs that match like this fit. Like, I feel like it's kind of this vibe. Oh, she looks so good there. What the hell? Okay, maybe like these. It's kind of giving like, you know, kind of. They'll have to go somewhere, right? So it's fine. And I don't know where any of these are from unless they say on the back, which they don't, so. And then we'll just lay this out. I mean, this one literally needs to be in the middle. Are we kidding? She's kind of the odd one out, but you know how it goes. Okay, let's just put these in. I can't get over this one. Oh my actual God. I am so obsessed with her. Oh my gosh. My literal queen. Yay! Okay, that is full tunnel vision all done. Okay, this is Make Star. And these two are Make Star, in case you were wondering. Besides that, I do not know at all. Okay, which means I actually need to get some 5 pocket pages. So let me go and get that now. How many 5 pocket pages do we need? I think it's 4, right? All right, so let's just put these away. Let's do the other Poca next. And I do think I'm gonna switch this so this is in front because it's so slay. Like, I love this concept so much. I also joined with Chloe for the era that we're in, for Motto, the era we're in right now. So very exciting. We will have more cards, of course, to store another time once all that comes in, but okay. These are facing opposite ways, but is that, okay, I think that's just the way. I'm just gonna, does it look weird? But like, I feel like this looks fine. This obviously looks fine. We'll just keep it. Okay, we can do the focus ones next. This is now the the like OT Pop sets you get in the special editions. And I like this because then I can have some OT member sets, which is very fun. Oh my gosh, cute. We have our little egg cards now, which is nice that egg cards were the OT set. That is helpful. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then this is just what I set up for the next era. And then we can move on to, I have another binder now for Yeji's solos, which is also where I'm going to put Yuna's solo. And I had a feeling I didn't set up for this, so I grabbed 2 more pages, and I do think I'm correct. So let's see if I need more than these 2 pages. This kind of looks like 2 9 pockets, right? 2 6 pockets. Oh, this Ryujin. Oh, I just put that binder away. Okay, I'll put this away on my own time, but this Ryujin is just a Born to Be card I got for free. In a, I don't know, as a freebie or in a bundle or something. So I'm gonna put that away, but I'll do it by myself. You guys see that, I'm going to put it away. Okay, I bought just Yuna's Ice Cream, one of the like platform cards, because I love this album. This album is, I was so surprised, like truly, I just didn't know what it was going to sound like. So I don't know why I'm actually surprised, but I don't know, for some, it was a good surprise. Like I think I thought that I would like enjoy it okay, but I just loved it. It was so good. Let's do like this for this first page. I'll just put a pink sleeve here. And then I know the back, it's supposed to spell ice cream, but like, you know, with my binder, there's no way that's gonna spell ice cream, so it's fine. And then we'll just put these 3. And this is just like the credits and stuff, but I wanted to keep it, so we have that. Let's get 2 more pink sleeves. Oh my gosh, yay! Just a little ice cream section. Like it's really not, it's just like my pulls from a polka, but I really wanted that album. And don't look at the backs. Yes, okay, that's it for itsy. Why don't we do here? We'll do the male soloists before we go on to Twice. All right, so for male soloists, sorry, I keep reaching over here because this is where my bin of all my photo cards is. Okay, we have a lot of woodz, very exciting. And we also have a very exciting BI card. So let's go to BI first. BI is in the military. I think I've talked about it already, but I'm just still sad about it. I just wish that I got to see him on tour. I'm just like genuinely so freaking sad. I saw like reels. I don't know why this person who went to his tour in Asia somewhere, their reels keep coming up on my timeline, and it's just very good fan cams of him doing every single song from the tour, and I'm like, thanks guys for reminding me that I wasn't there. But I finally have this card. I bought this from someone, but I have also holo sleeved it because it's a very important purchase to me. This person reached out to me, they watched my videos, and they were like, hey, you always talk about this BR card. And I actually have it like sitting in my binder. Like, I'm just going to sell it to you because I think you really want it. And I was like, I'm like bowing down at your feet. Like, I can't believe it. I have finally finished. Oh, so exciting. The problem is I need 3 more cards from Wonderland, and like they're nowhere. Like no one is selling those cards. People are selling like sealed albums, and I'm like, do I need to buy sealed albums for this? I don't know. I might have to, but okay, for now, we'll just feel happy that we finished To Die For. And then, oh my gosh, I bought, wait, you know what? Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kaz, I'm going to do this later. I literally am so sorry I forgot to do this. I meant to holo sleeve some of these cards because several of these cards are also gifts. And then I have my pulls from his new album. So, oh my gosh, wait, someone gifted, oh my god, I'm slacking. One of these cards was a gift also. Which one was it? There's really no way to know. I think it was Jenny. Which one did you give me? I will holo sleeve them. I can't believe I forgot. I love to holo sleeve cards that were gifts because I just find it like really nice to remember who gave me cards. We will do that another time. But basically, I was just gonna collect a page for Love Me Harder, but then I got gifted some more cards. So obviously now we need to collect 2 pages. So we need more cards, but that's really exciting. I just get like random cards. Like I don't care about like what the backs look like, you know, maybe if I get more and it evens out with blue and white, I can switch them around. But like for now, it's just nice that I have, you know, cards. So I have a whoops card. Very exciting. So technically this is done because I had these little stickers here, but I could get 2 more and put the stickers somewhere else. The stickers are so cute, you know? So anyway, that is whoops though. And then I have a set card. So Kaz did gift me this. Let's just put it in the middle. Very, very exciting. I need some more Only Lovers left, but we do have 2 colorful trauma cards also gifted to me by Kaz. They are like for this vibe, not this vibe, because this is Digipack and like jewel case. Did he do both or something? Or kit or something? I don't know, but whatever, it's fine. The backs just exemplify like the vibe of the album, so it's fine if they're a little chaotic. And then, oh my god, yes, Kaz gifted me all of these. So now Udi is done for what I collect, of course. So which one is the I don't have that card, right? Yeah, no. And then this and this, is that right? I mean, sure, okay. And then this is for the new era. So these I'll put somewhere in a second, but these are my cards from our current era, Archive 1, Archive 1, okay. Anyway, let's put these away. So I bought an album from Kaz that came with 3 PCs, so that's great. I also bought a jewel case and I bought his merch merch version. These are the jewel case. This is the merch, and I did keep the sticker, so the sticker can go here. And then we'll put the jewel case back here, and then I'll just get like a few more cards. I'll be able to get more cards, so I kind of want to switch. You guys can't see that back, but the backs don't really work like that, so. Oh my gosh, love. Okay, very fun. And then I traded with someone for these. I traded some Stray Kids cards for these cards, actually. These are like Udi Tour cards, Udi Land, and this is also Udi Tour. So I figured I'd put them right here. Literally, how perfect is that? I felt so big brain when I did that. Okay, all right, that's it. I'll just put, do I have some here? I'll be right back. Let me just put these fillers in. All right, everyone. Okay, we are done with this binder. And this is full. Like, how is this full? You know? Questions that I ask myself about a lot of my binders. And speaking of binders that are full, I kind of forgot this was full. And I need another one. But this is Misamo 1. Oh my gosh, guys. There's going to be a really exciting update to this binder and my Stray Kids bag collecting binder and my The Boyz collection. Stay tuned. We have so many cards coming, guys. You don't even know. It is like, I'll explain when we get them. So we will skip that for now, but we do have 2 cards. Well, no, 4 cards for this binder, I think. I do have Sana's page 2. Lenti. And then I also have I have both lane 1 cards. So we have this. Yes. Ooh, so fun, so fun. Okay, then we have One Summer Night. So we gotta go all the way. This was also a gift. The lenticular was a gift as well, but I cannot holoside the lenticular, so thank you to that person for gifting me those 2 cards. Next, we have a few fancy cards. So where's fancy? Yes. Okay, we have both the cards for this page. I just have these in this order because I like these cards the most, so I have them at the front of fancy. Sana has 2 ring pop cards. Like, okay, girl, slay. And then this is the name. Oh, we have these 2. Oh my gosh, I forgot we had more cards. I did not remember we had this many cards. Yes. Okay, at least we have Annie. At least we're going in the right spelling of fancy. And then this one, which I was really confused at first because she's not doing the fancy. But this is this version because it's the twice symbol at the bottom. So Sana just, it's fine. We also have not this one. This one. Okay, and that's all the fancy. And then no feel special right now. But I have some more and more. So I am pretty sure, I was like, she goes here or here. But these are this is inside-ish. Well, Momo's inside. I feel like this outfit matches. Are they wearing the same outfit though? I'm just gonna put those here. I don't know, I'll check my template. I don't know, it really doesn't actually matter, but I think I have both of these. Yeah, I bought some fancy sets on Nyokyo, and I literally forgot until this moment, so this is very exciting for me and for you guys. Okay, that page is done, and then, oh, we have both these cards too. If I get a new binder, where should I split this? You know? Like, maybe Year of Yes is the last thing, and then the new binder starts with fancy. That kind of makes sense. It also looks like that's about half, so that's good. Okay, I have, both these more and more cards as well. I definitely need to buy that then before I store the other Sana cards I'll have coming. Interesting. Okay, we have this. I need to find those units. Yeah, I need to figure out who's in these units, you know? Anyway, okay. And then, okay, that's it for this binder. We need our Misamo 2 binder next. So this is Misamo 2. And she's almost full as well, but I feel like, who knows? But I feel like we'll have a little more time with this binder before we need another binder. Because I have another binder I'm about to show you guys. That means I would have 5 Misamo binders. I mean, slay. I actually love that for me. I would love more women in my binders. Okay, I actually have, so first, oh my God, I'm so excited. Sorry, that was like a crazy sound. However, guys, hello. We have a iced Americano Momo card. I'm so excited. I like found this for, considering how much they go for, a very good price. And I was afraid it was fake, but it looks real. I'm just going with that. I'm just gonna put on this page for now because these are not the same, but obviously they're the same outfit. So maybe I just find, like, I'd love to have a page of this pom set and this pom set, which would mean we would need another page for this pop set, which would mean we would need another pop set. But I think for now, like, this Momo, like, the prices are just really crazy for those cards. So we'll just leave her there for now. We can get Sana of this. You know, it's okay. We don't need to get everything for the Twice Girlies, but wouldn't it be so cute if this set and this set were together? And then I find another cute set for that? Like, you know, I mean, it really would, right? We'll see. Okay. I don't have any more story goes on, like, oh shit. I need a new page. So for story goes on, I want to collect 2 sets at least, but I feel like the pop sets all look pretty similar. So what I definitely want is at least this set, which I do have Sana coming, which is exciting. This is one of the music video sets. So I feel like if I could get 2 from like kind of that concept, then I will be good to go. And I don't need a lot more because yeah, like they all look kind of similar to the album cards, to be honest. So we have that. Sana's coming, so I won't fill in a filler for that, but I can fill in the other 2. Or the other 3 slots, rather. All right, okay, that's it for this binder. We have one more misamo binder to go. I feel like Feel Special trades with so many binders, even though my binders are so much smaller than yours, but I feel like one of the girlies, you know? This isn't white. I should get a white one. Because misamo, it's just the other 2 are white, you know? That would be just so much, that would be better to me. But anyway, we move for now. I don't have cards for their last misamo release yet. I will. But I do have this card. I traded someone for this card. So this is one of the Sanas. I don't know which. Let's just put it here. I'm not really sure. Yes, I just want to collect, you know, a 6 pocket page because I bought a few of these albums and I pulled a lot of my girlies and I traded my friend Rach for this Momo. So I was like, hey, we should just collect a 6 pocket page. That would be so cute. All right, so that is it for misamo, but we have more Twice girlies. I basically kind of had these cards already, but they were in the Nemo, and then I just went through a moment where I was like, I'm gonna throw away all these like Nemo boxes that I am keeping around for some reason. Like 40-year-old me won't want those Nemos, like the boxes. Like, it's fine. I'm going to take the PCs out and put them in my binder. So I have Nions, and I'm gonna put those in here from Na, obviously. And I wonder who the next soloist is going to be. I feel like Feel Special Trades was wondering this as well. And they said, what people think, maybe Jungwon? Like, I think we were thinking Momo, but maybe we're not thinking Momo anymore. I don't really know. Oh my god, guys, Momo? A Momo release? I think I would, like, combust. I think I would literally never survive. Like, I would survive until the release, and then I could pass away. And I'd be fine with that, actually. Okay, that's just, like, the extra, you know, stuff. QR lyrics. This was from the bag version, but I figured it looks perfect there. So that's that. Okay, and then we're all done with Twice now. Oh, so sad. We're done with the girlies. Okay, let's move on to Jungwon. He's looking at me from my tin. Okay, so for Sheep Garden, I only have one card, which is this one. Absolutely love. I just gotta buy the other cards I need from this album, and I just haven't yet. So, okay, first off, I remember that I wanted to switch this. Not that it matters, but technically I think that's the first version. I don't know what version this is, though. We're just gonna put him here, though, because the bottom is different, so. Okay, that's actually it for Enha today. So we have, yeah, 3 yeonjun plus a group card. Oh my god, guys. I saw online that Yeonjun's gonna release a new album in July. And I was like, bro, oh my god, please. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just not prioritizing these collections right now because I have a lot of other back collecting I'm doing, so it's okay, we'll get here eventually. I have 2 cards for this. This is his Starlight version, and this is a Weavers. Thank God they say that on the back. That's perfect for me. I think I must have cross-traded this, unless, did someone give me that too? Guys, I don't remember at all. Weavers. This was a gift, clearly. This is a hollow sleeve. I have no idea which version. That's fine. We'll put him here. It's actually not that many cards. It's just like that each card is not like very cheap. Like, they're not very expensive. They're just not really cheap. So that's my problem right now. But it's okay. We'll move on. We need to figure out which one this is now. Okay, this is one of his version C cards. That was so chaotic. I just like really fucked up that page. It's okay. Shh. Okay, that's it for this. I do have, this is the Weavers QR, I think. So we'll put it back here. Okay, we'll just put it right here. That works for me. Sure. All right, that is everything for TXT. We're doing P1 now. Very exciting. A lot of fun stuff for P1. I have a lot of group orders for the new era. I feel like I say this in every video, so I'm sorry if I'm being redundant, but new people maybe are watching this video. So I do collect OT once we get to like sad song-ish kind of era, roughly. Anyway, I joined like soft claims for Intalk, so I have a lot of cards coming. So again, we'll have more cards coming later, but right now I'm just filling in some, oh, thank God. I finally have this card, this freaking platform card from this era. I've like bought like the wrong card like 3 times and we finally have the right card. This is a pop, but obviously it looks the same, so I put that there. Okay, next thing for him we have plain white tea version, which did take me perhaps 500 years, but we did get it eventually. So there we go. And then I have an X card. We're gonna finish X with this soul card. Yay. Okay, X is done. All right, and then we have just a few cards from the new era. All right, so I have 2 more of these cards. I, for some reason, just have Intalk and Soul for both of these, which is really funny. And then I do have a unit, so I'm just gonna go off of who's on the front, right? So that means Intalk will go here. I also have, yeah, Soul. Damn, I just got a lot of Soul talk here. And these are digi packs, so we gotta go past the other la 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 digipack cards. So we have Intalk, Yongsub, and then I have 2 of the Polaroids because these are the members like versions I've gotten. So ooh, oh my god. So far I debated white sleeving these. So we'll see. But the backs are kind of cute. They're like little Polaroids, so I kind of wanted to see the back. We'll see how I like that. And then we have 3 more members, and I do have Intalks on the way in a trade. I might have him technically in my possession already. So then after that, we're done with these, which is really, really, really exciting. All right, but that is it for this binder. And now I have my A5 that has like pobs and merch and stuff in it. So Intalk mainly, but then some other members are at the back. So I kind of wanted to not like expand this, but I wanted to fill in some, yeah, like holes like this, for example. So I just bought a few cards for Cheapo Mercari US. So I bought this benefit card, which looks like it's Everline. And then for Duh, I have 2 more because I bought a 3rd and then it got canceled on me. So that's fine. I'll get another one eventually. It's luckily not really hard to find Duh benefit cards. So we have those 2. Very adorable. And then, I got a 5th one of these. Not me groaning. Because I just was like, I'll have a page of 4. I don't need more because this is just all the exact same outfit. But this is another Hello A2 benefit card, I guess. So I'm just gonna put him back here. Oh, but that back's kind of cute. Okay, let's switch. I want to put him in the top corner, but let's just switch the backs because that black back is much more boring. So we can cover that one up. Okay, that looks really bad actually, but I just like don't want another page. Like I really don't. So he's just gonna have to live there. For the new era, I just have 2 cards for now, which are these 2. This is like one of the Hello 82 ones, and this is, I think, another Hello 82. Yeah, so we'll just put those in here. I can always rearrange for like outfits or whatever later because we'll have a lot more coming. But then I have, oh my god, this is so fun. So I have, for now, just 1 card to go on this page. I'm trying to expand just a little bit the tour trading cards, and I found this card, which was advertised as a DC tour exclusive. I saw them in DC on this tour, didn't I? Or was that, wait, which tour is this? Oh, wait, oh my god, wait, this is the tour before, this is the first tour. I wish I saw them on that tour. Ugh, but anyway, that card is from that, and so I was like, absolutely, I want to buy, maybe I thought like a card per tour, you know, that'd be fun. And then more recent eras, I can have more cards. I do have a card to go here. I just don't have it yet, which is why that spot is there. Then we have these. Next, we have Most Wanted, and then I have Most Wanted Encore. And since these fits are definitely like different than these fits, I'm gonna put them on their own page. So that means I will need to back collect some more cards, but hey, that's fine. This will be so cute, right? Like, oh my God, he looks so good there. Ah, okay, love it. And then very last thing, I just have a soul card. Whoa, which is this. I bought the like plushie thing and you got like a purchase benefit card and I pulled Jungsub, which is great. I will keep him. So yay, that's it for P1 for now. All right, we're doing ace next. Sorry, there's stuff everywhere. So I'm doing the A5 for ace first, then we can go into their bigger binder. And I have a lot of Junhee to store, but hold on. I have more Junhee, right? Where is he? Here we go, okay. All right, I have some Junhee and then I also have some Yuchan. Very pumped. All right, so I have 2 more Junhee benefit cards, which are these 2. Everline, so I'm just gonna put them here. And that would be nice to get 3 more, but for now this is good. And then I have, because for Junhee, these were his inclusions for this album, were these printed photos. And my friend and group order manager, Kaz, sold me all of the ones I needed, which was so awesome. So these are side loading, aren't they? Okay, so let me just speed through me putting these in. Yay, okay, that's it. I should technically switch these because this is day and this is night, but I really like the night ones. Like they're more, now this is almost going in reverse. This is going like night to day. You know what? Junhee might like that. It's fine. You know, he put times after each song and it went from like midnight to the next day midnight, right? So that's fine. We'll go with that. Okay, that's my Junhee stuff. But then we have Yuchan. Okay, not Jiham yet. Yuchan. Okay, so for Champagne Poppin', he did benefit cards like more than I should have known. Like there were more than the ones that I got. But I realized this was a page that just had 1 photo on it and I was like, let me buy some more. So I bought 3 more. And yeah, that just fills up that page. Yeah, sure. So we have those. And then album cards. And then we have some more pubs. And I also have his selfies from the Way Better tour. So I'm going to put them at the end because it kind of like works out with the pages that way. So I'm just going to do it like that. The Halloween ones like really throw off the vibe, but it's okay. I will just put them here. It kind of goes with this fit, you know? It's always funny getting like benefit cards that at the time they were released, they were seasonally accurate. Like his album came out like in October. So I was like, yeah, sure, Halloween. And now I have them and it's June and it's like, it's not Halloween anymore, but that's okay. And then last page. And even though this is like non-album, I'm just going to put them here because that will finish off this page really nicely. So I feel like that's fine. And the way I got these was Kaz wanted me to get her some. And it was random. It was like a spin the wheel to get these photo cards. But each guy had 3, right? So if you went up and you were like, hey, can I just buy 9? And you just gave me all of them, they were like, yeah, sure. So I bought myself 9 and Kaz 9. So anyway, that is it for this ace binder. But let's go to my big binder, which will lead us into, we got to go back to small binders for ATs, but that'll lead us into like the regular A4s that I have mostly. So I have like a very funny assortment of things here. So the first one I have are just like these stickers that I decided to buy on a whim. And when I was setting up for this, I had run out of cracked sleeves, but I have more now. So we can put this in here first. So these are stickers from, to be honest, guys, I don't remember what these were from, what album these were from. Is this even the right order? Why am I getting confused? Thank God. Okay, I was like, oh my God, am I going crazy? Okay. Yeah, I really don't remember what era this is, guys, but it was an older era, so they're going here. And they don't fit in the white sleeves themselves, but they do fit this way where they're just like on the sleeves, so I feel like it's fine. I bought these like for really cheap on Mercari US because I was like, oh, an OT set? That's fun. All right, so we have just a random purchase there, but then this, holy freaking shit, guys, I finally have this goddamn card. This card, it took me so long to find it. I found it, I bought it from someone, they didn't ship out for like 6 months, then they found it because they had lost it, then they said they would ship it out, but it's literally been 10 months now. I found someone else selling this card. Actually, the person I bought those echan pops from. So I was like, yes, I will just buy it again. Like, it's really annoying, but I really needed to be done with this era. Seriously. Also, this echan doesn't look right. That should be it, right? That looks better. So we're finally all done with back collecting literally all of Ace. Like, can you believe it, guys? However, then I realized I had 3 of these. And I bought this. So we need more cards now. I need Jungwon and WoW for this. But like, how slay would that be? Like, so awesome, right? So we have that. So there's always something extra to work on, but in terms of like, you know, sets, I'm all done with all my sets. Especially because another thing that Kaz gifted me were the rest of these cards that I needed. These, whatever these are, sorry, postcards. So like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I already thanked Kaz, but thank you so much. So we have Junhee. I don't know why I said his name like that. Junhee. Junhee, and then Jiham. Okay, he's a little bit, there's a little glare on him, but I promise he's there. We have this WoW, and then we have this Jungwon. Oh my gosh, yay! Let's just see, is there anything else back here I need to work on? Not really, because I finished all of these Polaroids. Postcards, I can't talk anymore. This, yeah, I mean, like, okay, I guess I could get the members for this, but that doesn't really, that's okay to me. Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, we just like, I mean, the solos are going really well and are super fun to collect, so I'm fine with that. I am, but kind of sad. Like, when are we going to be in this binder again to get those last 2 pobs? But anyway, yeah, that's it for this binder. All right, so next we are going to go on to my NCT binder. I have like subunit stuff. Yeah, subunit stuff. So we're going to go, I decided to put jnjm in my section where I have perfume, and then also all of my other NCT, just like solo card pulls. But before we get there, oh my God, this is like, oh, I sleeved these incorrectly. I'll fix it later. Maybe 5,000 years later, I have finally finished this perfume collection. Like, I obviously collected all of Jungwoo's stuff, and then I kind of had like I bought an album and I pulled like this Doyoung, and I like bought, this came with something, I don't know. So essentially I was like, well, let's just make this, it's not like a full collection obviously, but you know, just kind of like a little page basically. So what I have here are Jaehyun's Sminny, because my Jungwoo Sminny is right here. And then, like I said, I like pulled this Jaehyun, so this is an Apple Music benefit, and it was very cheap on Pokemarket, so I finished it! Oh my gosh, like, A perfume is like still to this day like my favorite NC. To be honest though, both sides though. It's actually really tough. But I love perfume so much, so I'm so happy to have that done. And now, moving on to both sides. Okay, so for right now, I have set up that I'm going to collect both of the members. Now, we'll see if that actually is true because there are a lot of cards. I joined like a group order just for like a few pubs, so like maybe I have 2 or so more albums coming, but not much. So we would need to do a lot of purchasing. But anyway, so what I have for the A version, or even if it's not actually the A version, this is what I'm going to put on this front page, is our unit that like matches this concept. And then we have, I'm gonna do jnjm. So here, I'll just leave that filler for a little longer. So I'll just put Jeno here. Why don't we just do this? Sure. They each have 3 cards per version. That works. So for right now, we just have this little row. Cute. And then both sides, the B version, we have these 3. Let's just do the same thing again. Because, I mean, the good thing is, SM does give you a copy of, besides the member version digipack, which that you at least get the member that whose digipack you got, which is nice, but they do give you a Jeno and a Jamin card per album, which is pretty nice. Considering that SM usually doesn't do that. I can't remember for perfume though. I feel like you just got 1. Anyway, but okay, we have that. Poster version, I just have this Jamin. And then I don't know what to do about, because you get these little Polaroids. Oh, I think I was going to put it back here. I think so. Because I'm not going to try to collect, oh, sorry, my dog's hair is everywhere. I'm going to try to collect, I'm like, hello. There are 3, but there's 2 of Jamin and 1 of Jeno. Okay, I don't know. Is that supposed to be right? I'm not sure. I'm going to try to collect 1 photo card of the Converse version, but I won't even hold my breath. Like, I might just put, this could be a little pub page maybe. So maybe we get 1 and that can be like this last page. I did skip the evidence version though, so I do have just these cards. So this looks like the black, because this is the black ID, right? So if it's Jeno, we'll do Jeno's ID here. All right, so I only bought I just bought an evidence version like at a K-pop store, which is why I have these. So that's like our small jnjm in progress. This is, you know, we'll see. I was kind of looking on Pokemarket the other day, and I mean, I'm not gonna say it's terrible out there, but like some of these cards were like $9. If that's the case, then like I won't be able to collect both of them. But the last thing we have back here is I did buy the wind up like kit thing. So we have okay, oh, there's 6 cards. Oh, we need another filler. Hold. Okay, 6 cards. Maybe this here, and then ooh, yay. You have the backs there. I said this when I unboxed that, but that was in like a haul, so not everyone watches the hauls. I like really loved this drama. It was annoying to watch because, you know, it's like a vertical viewing experience. Each episode is like 1.5 minutes long, and I actually got a code like with the purchase of this, so I got to watch it for free for 7 days. So I watched the whole thing in like a day because it was like 45 minutes long. There was kind of a barrier to entry. However, if you like want to go through that, it was really good actually. So, you know, would recommend. But okay, that's everything for our NCT binder. So we'll do the We Us binder next. I have just a few things for each member and each for Lido and Gyuk, and then I do have some bigger inclusions. So for Grenade, right? I think so. Oh, this is extra. I'll put that away later. I think it's Grenade, whatever this was. I have what I only imagine are his 3 album cards. Like, I found a template and there's only 2 of these on the template, but the backs just like really give that they're all album cards. So we're gonna go with that. And then I also have 3 benefit cards. We have a Soundwave, something else. I don't even know what that is. And then a RBW Lounge PC. So why don't we put, I guess we could do this. And then I like this because he looks so cozy in that. These are in the same outfit, so that, whoopsie, that works. And then these are in the same outfit. And unless I did not realize, unless I mistakenly have more pobs coming, which could be possible, but a few of these pobs like came from my normal group order manager, and I think I assumed that it was the last ones I had coming, but we can rearrange if not. Otherwise, this is it. And I just have a feeling he's going to enlist soon. Who knows if that's true, but I do think he will. And before we go on to Gyuk, I do have this. I was given this as a gift. And what I'm gonna do is just, these are like Japanese cards. I'm just gonna put them here. Like, this isn't very organized, but that's the back. Just to put that somewhere, yay. And then we have some Gyuk cards, which I decided because I heard, so right now we have the Studio Wii recording. They just released the Quiver, which I haven't joined a Go4 yet. Usually I like my normal group order manager. I just kind of keep track of what they're posting and I'll join like a Go so I can get a pub and then I can get the 2 album cards. And what I heard tell from another YouTuber that they're going to do another release this summer. Usually for the past few eras, I've done like a whole page, you know, like this. But then like earlier on eras, I just put like multiple eras on the same page. So I thought for now, let's just do, I don't remember which one is the pub anymore. It's probably this one. Oh, but we do have 2, just kidding. We have 2 like snow outfits. So we'll do this in the middle. I figured I'd do 3, 3, and 3. That will be, I think that's a good idea. So we have Wii recording, Quiver, and then whatever else apparently is going to be released in the summer. I don't know if that's true, but yes. So we do have that all done. I have 2 random, oh my god, perfect. 2 random cards to go on this page because these are some other pulls that I have for this album. So we'll just put those there. And then at the very back, I got some random oneus inclusions. So you actually got, or at least I got, I don't know if it's because I bought multiple albums, I'm not really sure. You got a full postcard set for Grenade. And I'm gonna go ahead and put them all in here. And then my friend April gifted me this because I guess her K-Addy gave her this. And she's like, I don't collect this, but Meg does. And I do have Lidos for this already, but let's just put Hwangoon. Oh, what? Oh, I folded it more. I was like, how does Lidos fit? Okay, we can fold that more and I'm just gonna put him back here. All right, that's it for Weus. Next, we are in Monsta X. And oh, we have so many exciting cards for Monsta X, guys. Oh my gosh, look at this stack. And before I forget, I do have also bigger inclusions, so we will put those away at the end. So first things first, I did back collect all of the unit cards that I wanted to collect, which I'm really proud of, if I do say so myself. So we have first off the one-of-a-kind cards. So we have the Shonu, Minhya, Kyungwon, Juhwan, and Chunghyun for this. And then we can put our fillers in later also. I think maybe several years ago, I kind of was looking at collecting the unit cards and they seemed a little bit expensive on Mercari US, which was where I was looking at the time because it's really easy to search. Like, I don't really buy unit cards on Instagram because that just seems like really hard to look for. And I also was looking during peak enlistment, and I was looking on Neokyo, and I just, like, my search results were not giving me a lot, and I think it's just because the monbebes were kind of lying dormant for a little while. But we now have, the boys are back, everyone is back in action. These were reasonably priced, so we have that. And then, oh, these are we already had those units because we did not have Shonu for that. And then here I do have the Kihyun Juhan for Shape of Love. And then we have these two. I originally had some of these on like pages together, but I wanted to separate the eras more. So we have, I don't like a four page spread, sorry, a 4 photo card spread, but we just have to do it. So yay! Oh my gosh, because we already have this done for the X, of course. And then we have a few benefit cards for Kihyun. I know this is jungwon, however, like for the X, I have some of the US exclusives kind of like mixed in with these album cards. And we have like the merch set. And I didn't join a lot of goes. And so to avoid, that's a benefit card from Hello Live. To avoid having a 4 pattern again, I just decided to keep this jungwon because I must have joined just so the go could go through. And yeah, there he is. They look so good. And this is really stands out. It looks, I will say, not very good there. But I don't really know what else to do about that because, like, where else is it gonna go, you know? So it has to be there. And he's kind of harshing the vibe, but it's okay. That's like the American Press or something. Exclusive, I don't know. But now, oh my gosh, we can go on to our newest era. I have, like, basically, I have, like, -1 of Kihyun's cards, and then I also have all of the nerd cards, also -1. So we'll get there in a second, but this is the first page. I actually just bought this card. So it was just delivered in the mail, so I do have it technically, but what was I gonna do here? So this is like one of the exclusives. We have, this is the, oh no. Get so confused because all the Hello 82 groups do these, and this was Piwon Harmony's vinyl card. I forget what exclusive that was. This is an album card. Album card, exclusive. Album card, but also exclusive. So what do we do about that? Oh, wait, I know what I'm going to do with that. This is the digipack. Well, so we'll put it here. Album card that looks like that. Then we have, I don't know what order this is in. This is not the right album order, but I don't really care. Okay, so see, it's like album cards. This that has 3, and then the benefit cards that look like the album cards. We're cooking a little bit, and then we'll put that WoW card on the other page because I kind of, why is that here? I don't know. I think I just assumed, I'm not really sure. I was so like not gonna get any of these exclusives, and then something about a grown man holding this like fake croissant, I was like, I feel like I just need that, you know? Like, he's 30 years old. He's older than me. Most of my biases are not older than me because I'm 30. So, okay. That will look kind of cute because this back will also say unfold, and then we'll have, okay, slay. And then this was the US pop-up exclusive, this WoW card. And the vinyl card is him making this heart. I have Jungwon up for trade, and I have not been able to find a trade, let alone even found people selling these cards, which is kind of a problem, but we'll just act like we are getting that Kihyun. And I think we'll have to call it a day, even though this is really stupid. This is 2 cards on a page. But the only other card I could get is there's that strawberry card, the Target, because I didn't buy a Target copy. But I'm not super fussed. He's like, something about holding a fake croissant and a squishy seems a little bit better than holding a fake strawberry. Who knows? Maybe I'll just buy it so it can go right there because it doesn't seem very expensive. There's also the Walmart card, but again, he's holding a cookie. And that'd be a 4 pattern again, as we discussed. Not about that. I guess I could technically move the food ones onto their own page. But let's just say this is the heart page. Okay, we're done with that. And then I have 5 of the 6 members. I'm just missing Jungwon, which I just need to buy on Mercari US because it's not very expensive. There, I have one already in my cart. I just need to go and buy it actually. So I should do that. But for now, wait, hold on. Why am I forgetting? Isn't it Minhyuk? That's right, right? Oh my god. I like literally just almost, okay. Missing Jungwon. And then 2 more fillers in here. All right, here, I'll just put this filler in here also. Ooh, okay, so the very last set of cards we have are just, like, I just got some random pulls in my albums and I am keeping them so we can finish this page off nicely. Okay, it's this album first and then these cards, love. And someone gifted me this Changyun. You know, I have been thinking, I don't think I should do this right now. However, I'm just gonna put this here for now. Like maybe just collecting a page for some of the solo or subunit. And the main reason I say that is because I ordered like a set of the new Shonu Hyungwon because I was influenced to. Hey, even if I did Overdrive and Off the Beat on one page. Interesting. But because I'm gonna have more Shonu Hyungwon cards, I was kind of like, should I expand to collect, maybe not Jungwon yet, because I mean, I liked the album okay, but I liked Changyun's music and Shonu Hyungwon a little more. Thoughts I've been having, but I can't do that right now, so maybe later. And then we do have a few units, so this just extra unit cards. All right, and then all the way at the back, I first off have, I photo tab these. Okay, I'll do that later. But I have Kihyun's last postcard for the X. So we have all of his cards for that. And then now I have all the members for this, which is also very, very exciting. Because I pulled like 4 of the 6, so then I decided just to buy the other 2. Also, like, I love this concept. It just is so good. Oh my gosh, yay. Okay, all done. Woohoo, all done with Monster X. So we just need that last Kihyun card. And that's kind of it. I mean, like I said, I have some Shonu Hyungwon albums, which will be fun to store the cards for later. But for now, that's it for this binder. And before I forget, I just have a few miscellaneous inclusions to put away. I just put these here. I have like 5 in a stack here. I don't have any more one pockets right now, and these are just my pulls of these posters, so I'm just gonna leave them there. What I do have to put away though is this, where is it? This Soul Polaroid. Yay, so that goes here. Okay, so these are like the vinyl exclusive for X, those Polaroids, so that is all done. And then I have some Doc B. I'm just gonna store them. I don't know, like I don't even think I have echans of these. No, I don't. These are just other members. But that's fine. I just need to put them somewhere, so let's put Dongyil here. I wonder if I can do, oh, we have like an uneven number, but we'll just, for each version, but they don't really fit here that well, but I'm just gonna put them in here for now. And then, why? Oh, I was like, why? Oh, this is from Urban Ride. This isn't even this album. I was like, his hair looks wrong. I'm just gonna put him down there. That is fine. That's fine for now. I randomly have both of Hee-chan's. Sure. It looks really nice. It's just they really don't stay there. Like, they definitely will slide out. So we're just gonna try to keep them like that. And then I also have all these clear cards from Emotion. And like, guys, I don't know, but this says Yuku. So I know that's his. Not all of them have names. Like, is echan even here? I like literally don't even know, but I just feel like I should put them here so I don't kind of like lose track of them. And I also have other clear cards here anyway. So surprisingly, I don't have any dupes, which is really funny. So I have actually 6, which means that I just need one more for everyone. So echan must be in here somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. That's definitely not in age order because like I said, I don't know who's who. But you know what? Sure. We will just keep that there. Now I'm like, are some of these backwards? No, they're fine. Okay, yeah. So that was really random, but just had to put those away. And we're done with this binder. I have wonwoo 2 out because I have 2 palms. Exciting. And then I have this, which is Carrotland 2020. Oh, we can do the pops first, I guess, because they're first in this binder. I bought this from someone on Instagram. It's actually like a clear card and a photo card, which is really whack, actually. Like, what even? Like, what? I don't know. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I just put this here, this in here, and double side? I don't know. I just feel like it's weird. I like seeing the back. This is Weaver's shop. Of course, Weaver's always has the weirdest inclusions and, like, benefits. I guess. It's kind of weird, but I bought that, so that's good. And then the other card I have is this, which is this for Maestro? Yeah, okay. Ooh, so we'll just put them up here. I'm making a goal, everyone, I won't be able to finish back collecting this before he gets back, but I'll be kind of close. I have a plan. I just need to stick to the plan now, but I do have a plan. Yeah, so I have oh my god, I forgot. I have all of his units, and I have his cards, his selfies as well, or not selfies, whatever, his concept cards. So I'm just gonna put these, I guess we'll do we'll do a 8 pattern. Maybe I'll alternate the outfits. Oh my god, he looks so cute. Is he wearing, oh, he's wearing the same outfit in this. That's fine. Okay, so Toshi and Uzi, so I guess, I mean, it's kind of hard to go age order when you're doing this 8 pattern, but they're all the same age anyway, so. Yay, I made more progress. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself for buying those. And I bought these too. Like, hello, she's killing it. Love that for me. All right, that is it for wonwoo. We don't have a lot of skiz cards today for like OT skiz, but we need 3 different binders. So there's that. This is random skiz, and I have a random skiz card. We have 2 actually. So I have this yeonjun tag thing that I got for like as a gift. So sure, we'll just put it here because I don't need to get a member for that. I also have this Mino. This is Rockstar. I was trying to buy Hans of this, and the only listing was a Minsung listing, and I was like, well, it wasn't like specifically more like, you know, considering. I was like, oh, get it. It was almost 2 for the price of 1, so. We have another Mino card. Skiz 2. I also right now just have 1 card. My Gom, my bestie Risa, is sending me a lot of my Hans stuff, which is Karma and Do It. I also then, after she told me what I pulled, I then went and bought the rest of the cards, I'm pretty sure. Unless something, I don't know if everything's gone through on Yokio yet, but in theory, I bought like all the Skizu cards and stuff. Literally go me. But I also have, I'm getting this Chan from her, but I finally found a trade for this Han, which is amazing. This is an accordion card. Took a long time to get that, but my pulls luckily were good, so we didn't have to struggle too bad. Yeah, but that's, oh my god, and I bought Han's speaker card. Oh my god, I hope that goes through. Oh my god, I'm scared. It was expensive, but I was like, fine, because otherwise I just won't. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's just move on. We're going to my top 4 binder now. So we haven't seen this binder since I set this up in my setting up video, so maybe some people didn't even see that. I'm just gonna keep it zoomed out because we aren't gonna be in here for very long. I have 2 cards. We have a Seungmin and a Jongin. I also bought a bunch of these cards, guys. So, you know, coming soon, we will have more. So I assume this segment is for this. Probably. Sungmin. And then Jungwon. So it's gotta be, it's the other double-sided card. So we'll go with this. Oh my gosh, another full page. Yay. Yay. So that's small progress, but don't worry guys, we have much more coming. Now let's go to my other Hanji binders. We're in the Han Pub binder. And how many pobs do we... Okay, we have this amount of pobs, which is pretty good. Once I finish back collecting this, I can... this and onwards, I can back collect Noeasy, which is very exciting, but we're not there yet. So we're going to 5-star first. Can you believe it? We still have 5-star to store. Oh my. So I have this Pola, which is a Pola from one of the offline events. We still need this and this, which looks very similar to that card. And then where was I gonna put you? Did I go past it already? Oh, this does go here. I'm missing... Oh, I'm missing a Rockstar Polaroid. Not a 5-star anymore. This card, I have no idea what this is. I just think here, let's... He kind of has to go... Why did I do that? I guess... What am I doing? Let's just do this. Like, he matches that Polaroid, right? He's the only selfie on this page, which I kind of don't like, but he can't fit anywhere else. All the other pages are going to be full. I already had to put this on the back because I realized I was missing this, and I don't even know what that is. It's whatever this was. It was like a Chinese event, I think, so it took so long for my GOM to get it. But, guys, we need one more card, which looks very similar to this. It's this one. Like, it's offline, YZY. Oh my god. I'm so close though. Like, we can't give up now, guys. We can't. Oh, shit. Oh no. You're telling me I didn't have to buy that Minsung set? Wait, girl. Girl. Oh my god. Okay, he's going up for sale. Okay, goodbye. No, that's so classic, man. Okay. All right, let's just move on from that. I have 3 more Rockstar cards. Ooh, this, super exciting. This is with, hello, where is it? With fans. Oh, YZY, duh. This card was like very expensive and really hard to find on Neokyo, and then I found a mutual selling it for like $8, and I couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh, I was so in shock by that. Oh, Sony Japan was what I thought I was missing, but that's this one. This layout kind of eats. I'm glad I had it already, even though I didn't know that. So now what do I do about... Because this is going to be an ugly 4 pattern then. But the Polaroids all have to be on this page, so... It's fine. We'll do a 4 pattern. Okay, this is an HMV, and this is an offline cam station. One of the last 2, yeah. Okay, we'll take this out. Can't find this anywhere. Maybe it was just, I don't know, hard to get into, hard to pop up. I don't know why that pop-up store, maybe I'm not searching correctly. That's okay, we'll find it eventually. Almost done with Rockstar. Ooh, we have this card, Tower Records Lucky Draw from 8. And I also was gifted Han's Lips card, because I didn't collect these for 8 because I thought it was weird. But I was gifted this and I was like, well, it's Hans. Let's put his lips on this page. This, guys, like every time I go by this, I think I ask if anyone has this, but like I have a search for on Mercari for this, for notifications. I looked the other day and one was sold for $5 like 4 hours before I looked, and I was like, ah. It's just like the principle of the thing. I just feel like I need that card. Does anyone have that? Please. Okay, but they did a lot less cards for 8, so we're almost done. We just need that card, because we also have this Sony Japan. He really you know, not the part in the pun, but he really ate these concepts for real. For real. Okay. All right, and that is it. Yeah, that's it, because we'll fill in Karma and do it when my GOM stuff arrives. That's it for this binder. Now onto our big chunky Han binder, which could be more chunky, but we're doing it. We're on our way. This starts with Japan, and I do have the last holo benefit card, which was Tower Records Shizuoka? Question mark? Sure. So that's actually holo done. That was a lot of benefit cards, I will say. So, okay, and now I'm really working on these guys. I really am. We have 3 more of these. This is all 5-star dome. And this goes here. I labeled this so I wouldn't forget. This is Fukuoka, which goes right here. These I kind of surmised go like around this place. They're kind of like, I think they're benefit cards from like buying the Blu-ray or the DVD or I don't know, something, but I was like, we'll just put them in here. Because the backs, you know, match. And this is the last 5-star dome because then this goes into Super Bowl. So I feel like if that was DVD stuff, it can lead into the next era, you know? So that's what we have for that. And then, let's not look at the units. Ugh. This is what I've been working the most on are these. And we have most of them because I just left the sticky notes on because I wanted to remember where they go. This is District 9 Unlock Japan. There are 2 of them. I believe I have the other one. I think somewhere. Oh, I forget. We're almost done. But this is all in. We have the other scars. The Hyunjin units from Maniac Japan. This page is done. Yay. And then we have our other Christmas card. And then this is like the next year of Christmas, I'm pretty sure, which is double-sided. I'm gonna put it here. So we have a JYP pop-up and then the Christmas pop-up. So these are both 2024, so this must go first because then Christmas, I assume, was at the end of the year. And there's another one of these that I also bought. It's all a little bit chaotic, but this is all just Japanese trading cards. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. It barely makes sense to me, but we're kind of getting somewhere. Okay, I'm going to like random pop next, or random merch rather, which first is this. I got this in a bundle. So we have another Superstar card, which is very random. And then I also got this Zootopia card, so we're just gonna put it also on this page. And then I think the Sanrio stuff is gonna go here too, because I don't think I'll be able to collect everything, at least right now, so I can just put like a few on this page, and that'll just be like random extra merch, you know? Then we move on to this. The first thing I have is another, both, yes. Oh my god, we're finally finishing this. When was this? Like 2021 or something. They're all different, right? They are. Okay, good. Yay, we finally finished a spread. Oh my god. So we have Chocolate Factory and this done. Awesome. And then I have one more of the Maniac, the white border. And I thought I was done, and then I checked my template and I still need one, so we need that still. I finally also have these 2 photo cards, and now that we have, let's do this. That looks kind of, why does that look weird? Why does it look weird? Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, that looks nice. And then at the very back, we have random things. So I have a lot of random Japanese, like they're kind of, some of these are stickers, some of these are like clearish cards. That's from All In. This is from Maniac Japan again. This is like a DVD card, but I just have it here because I don't really know where else to put it. And then we have space for these 2. So I don't know. This is also from the Maniac, some kind of DVD, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's kind of random, but like you need a page for the random things. Yay! Okay, that's it for Hanji. Let's do ATs next because I think I literally almost forgot about them. So the way that I'm storing Golden Hour 4 right now, and Golden Hour 5 is about to come out next week, is quite something. I am very excited for the music. I'm getting the sense that everyone's a little tired because even my goms are struggling just to even like fill sets and stuff. So I'll get the album cards, I'll get a few pobs, and then that's it. We're all good. We'll be okay. I'm gonna go to, yeah, Golden Hour 4. So I have this song to go here. Okay, that is done for that page. Nice. And then I have all of them. I think I thought I didn't have this card, but I do, right? Yes, I do. So we have this Sunny. I just did them by the backs, you know, because these backs have like the ID style and the other backs have this style. That's all done. And then for Digipack, this is this concept Digipack. We have 4 cards, so we have 2, San. I need one more for, I think I'm getting that from one of my group order managers, I'm pretty sure. And then we have both of the other Uyongs. Luckily those backs just look all the same, so you can kind of organize them however you want. And then for this kind of concept, we have 2 more. So we have this Uyong and this other San. Yeah, they're all different. Good. Okay. And then for the QRs, I think I have all of these except maybe like a few more that I'll store in the next storing, but I have at least like all of them in my home. So this QR set and this one. Okay, those are all the QRs. And then for the image, we have these 2. Oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'll just have it match the other page. So this Uyong that I luckily got just like from my GOM for like $2 or $3 or whatever, instead of how crazily priced everyone else is making that card. And we have this. So those are the image cards. And then the selfies, there were 2 per member, which are also this concept. Like, we just have so many photo cards in this concept. Oh my god, he looks so hot. We don't look so hot in these though, so. And that's just gonna be it for that. That's it for this page. I have this coming, but not right now. So we're gonna move on. We're doing well in Golden Hour 4, which is good because Golden Hour 5 is about to come out. Just my extras ATs binder, because I have these 2 yeosongs, because to get the unit for that Uyong had, I bought some yeosongs, so that's why. It was like, you know, buy the equivalent of like 2 members sets and then you get a unit. So I did get San and yeosong, and I got Uyong from someone else, I think. But good to have some more yeosong, and that is it for this random binder. This is also kind of random, but this is kind of fun. So let's go towards the back. I had this Uyong, and I realized that, well, basically, someone was doing one of those like bundle goes, like they bought a set and then they were trying to fill it. And they had this San card, and I was like, oh my god, I have that Uyong. Let's make a little set, which is really cute. And then, same thing for this one. So I also got this San. Yeah, so that's fully it for Golden Hour 3. I don't know if I don't think I'll have anything else for that. Next up, these are the punch cards. Oh my gosh, someone sold me this, or actually gifted it to me, which is incredibly nice. So I will have Uyongs for that soon, which is very exciting. I do have Uyongs Latin American exclusive, and I have Sans coming, so that will go on that page. And then again, like I said, I got that yeosong, but I also got San, and I'll have Uyong coming later, so this is just San for wrong side. Yeah, so just a Make Star set. Okay, that's it for the pobs for both of them. So we do have some fun merch. We have trading cards first. I have not that san, but I do have this Wooyoung, this next one. Can't wait till I'm done back collecting these. Like during the era, if you join a go, it's not too bad, but I'm finding back collecting kind of annoying. But it's okay, we're almost, there's not that much to back collect, luckily. Okay, and then let me just fix this because it's crooked and making that other PC look weird. Or maybe it's this guy's problem. Oh, it's this guy's problem. We have this san. Oh my gosh, and the units. Why do a.c.e. do the craziest things for the units? Like this was like $10. Like what? My God, I don't know, guys. And also you can't find a lot of them. I'm so confused. Why are we gatekeeping and overpricing the unit cards? Oh, it's just like, okay, we don't have this, but I actually did buy a lot of those. So yay for me. Oh my gosh, someone gifted me this Wooyoung. Very, very nice. So we do have that spread. Just need, I guess, this san, I guess. Next section, it's like plushie time. I actually had this Wooyoung already, but I bought this san also from, maybe it was that same go again. I don't even remember. But I could not resist. It was not expensive and it's so cute. And I love this Wooyoung card. This is like one of my favorite Wooyoung cards that I own. I made a little set for that, and then we're just going first. Oh, this is my teas. Okay, we don't have any more like Annie teas, but I do have this Wooyoung to match this san. So I just need this san to match this Wooyoung, and then this little random Mito page will be done. But then I just have some other my teas stuff. So I have this card, which I just bought randomly, but it's just like a trading card, like a US exclusive card of some kind. And then I bought this. I kept this because it was really cute. This is like his little magic wand. But then we have these two Wooyoungs because I bought the, like that nurse one. What is this? I don't know. And then this little like magic one. I'm really not using words well to explain this at all, but you guys see what the vibe is. You know, sure, like, okay. Maybe later I can put this on the back, but like for now, you can see the back. Oh my God, it's so cute. All right, that's it for this binder. And then we just have two Wooyoung specific cards to put away. So Wooyoung specific, oh my actual freaking God, guys, look what I have. Like, I should not have gone through this much work for this, but the freaking veggie card, he's finally home. These Wooyoung cards are like so all over the place, but that's okay. We don't even have any of our pops really for part 4 yet, which is just crazy. Album Buddy is like, okay. But I do, like I said, we got the Yosong and the San mixed art sets to get this Ujong, I guess, a unit card. I'm not like crazy on collecting all these unit cards, but like if I get a few, that will be nice. Yeah, so that's everything for ATs. Okay, we can go on to the boys now.